Narcissists often possess a strong sense of entitlement. They have an inflated sense of self-importance and believe that they are inherently superior to others. This grandiose self-view leads them to believe that they deserve special treatment, privileges, and recognition simply because of who they are. Narcissists often have difficulty empathizing with others and understanding their perspectives and feelings. As a result, they may disregard the needs and feelings of others and prioritize their own desires and interests above all else. They may use their sense of entitlement as a tool for manipulation and control. They may exploit others to get what they want, whether it's through charm, manipulation, or coercion, without regard for the impact their actions may have on others. Underneath their grandiose facade, narcissists often harbor deep-seated feelings of insecurity and inadequacy. Their sense of entitlement may serve as a defense mechanism to mask these feelings and protect their fragile self-esteem. By asserting their superiority and demanding special treatment, they attempt to validate their sense of self-worth and avoid confronting their own insecurities. Narcissists may exhibit cognitive biases that reinforce their sense of entitlement. For example, they may engage in selective attention, focusing only on information that confirms their beliefs of superiority and entitlement while ignoring evidence to the contrary. They may also engage in cognitive distortions, such as rationalization and justification, to maintain their sense of entitlement in the face of criticism or failure. Because of their strong sense of self-entitlement due to their grandiose sense of superiority, narcissists often push and overstep boundaries to get what they want. They rarely respect someone else's personal boundaries or point of view, often believing that any set of rules does not apply to them and are only there for other people. They also feel that they are above the law and are the exceptions to any rules, thus making them susceptible to constant boundary violations and criminal activity. Narcissists feel entitled to the credit, material successes, and status of other people's achievements, even without making the effort or possessing the talent needed to get what others have worked hard for. They believe that they deserve privileges and recognition for things that they did not put in the effort to attain. People with such sense of entitlement can believe that the world owes them everything they want at the time that they expect it, just because they feel they are of superior importance. They feel that the world does not give them the recognition they deserve, so therefore they are owed it. And if they can, they will simply take it without earning it. If the narcissist appears to cooperate, agree, and be giving, it is often a manipulation tactic. Everything they do is usually a transaction. They rarely give without expecting something back. Their actions are just an emotional or psychological coercion, a tool used to get what they want from others. This is why you may experience narcissistic rage when you don't allow them to manipulate you, or when they don't get the things or the reaction they want from you. Narcissists feel entitled to manipulate you. They feel entitled to control you and take from you. Their kind efforts can be seen as a contract of compliance that they will use to guilt-trip you to get what they want later in the relationship. They often use our feelings of obligation against us. The overt or grandiose narcissist can appear more upfront, aggressive, and demanding on letting you know when they expect you to pay up or that you owe them. Whereas the covert or vulnerable narcissist can be more subtle and manipulative when going about it, often becoming passive-aggressive. It is best to not take any gifts or favors from a narcissist to avoid their unfair or unreasonable expectations of you. Narcissists are very sensitive when others disagree or have a different point of view on situations. They expect others to go along with their views, no matter how ridiculous or unfair it may be. They often take differences of opinions personally and feel they are the only one who is right. And yet, their opinions can change at any time depending on what situation suits their narrative best in the moment. And their entitled attitude and need for control will assume that others are deliberately not cooperating with them and doing them an injustice by simply disagreeing. Therefore, they feel that sense of entitlement for others to be agreeable with them at all times, even when they know they are lying to others. Simply by being disagreeable towards a narcissist, they will feel that you are not giving them what they deserve. And this offends their fragile ego. A narcissist can also portray their attitude of entitlement by holding grudges. They can feel the need to punish you just because they feel like you are not on their team for doing or saying things that do not line up with their agenda. Often their only agenda is to gain narcissistic supply. They do not care about other people's perceptions, needs, or emotions. And their sense of entitlement expects others to only care about their need of constant supply. Overall, a sense of entitlement in narcissists is often a manifestation of their underlying narcissistic personality traits, including grandiosity, lack of empathy, manipulative behavior, fear of inferiority, cognitive biases, and their need for narcissistic supply. This sense of entitlement can lead to interpersonal conflicts, exploitation of others, and difficulty maintaining healthy relationships. Dealing with narcissists who exhibit a sense of entitlement can be challenging. Keep in mind that the narcissist's sense of entitlement is a reflection of their own insecurities and psychological issues, rather than a reflection of your worth or value as a person. Try not to take their behavior personally and remind yourself that you are not obligated to fulfill their every demand or cater to their every whim. Dealing with a narcissist can be emotionally draining, so it's important to seek support from friends, family members, or a therapist who can provide validation, understanding, and guidance. Surround yourself with people who support and affirm your worth and help you navigate difficult interactions with the narcissist. Recognize that you may not be able to change the narcissist or get them to acknowledge their sense of entitlement. Instead of expecting them to change, focus on managing your own responses and reactions to their behavior, maintain distance from them, and prioritize your own well-being and self-care. It is best to go no contact with them if you can. Overall, dealing with narcissists who exhibit a sense of entitlement requires patience, resilience, and a commitment to prioritizing your own well-being. By setting boundaries, staying calm and assertive, focusing on solutions, maintaining perspective, seeking support, and setting realistic expectations, you can navigate these interactions more effectively and minimize and hopefully eradicate the impact of the narcissist's behavior on your life. If you enjoyed this video and it was helpful to you in any way, please consider supporting us by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. And please share this content if you think it can help others. Thank you. We believe that knowledge truly is power when it comes to dealing with toxic people.